Welcome back, ladies and gents. We are on trap check day number, what is this? I think 4. Just rolling up to the first 2 sets. It's a double set on each side of this crossing. I don't see any movement. I had high hopes because there's a big hawk sitting in a tree right above it, but it looks like they are both empty to me. Hawk took off. Oop. This one has been dug. Not triggered, just dug up. And this one over here, something messed with. So we had to fix one and do a remake on the other. Kind of surprised it was dug after we caught 2 coons there. Usually I don't ever get dug after I make a catch, so it must have been loose or something happened. But let's get them remade quick. Alright, here's this finished remake. It feels like it's bedded solid to me. I don't know if with the freezing thawing, if it's loosening things up. This one wasn't dug. It was just, looked like it had a paw print right on the edge of the pan, so I smoothed it out. Let's go check the next set. Should be a good day. It was cold last night, so they should have been moving. Hopefully we can get a dog or 2. Beautiful sunny morning, clear skies. Well, it's not looking good for this set either. It's right here in the corner of this terrace. I don't see anything moving. I like to not get out and add any more human scent unless I absolutely have to. Like those last ones, I had to touch that one up and remake that one. But if I can just drive by them, look into them and make sure they're good, then that's what I do. It's got a track in it. No fur on the hook, so let's head down to the next one. The farmer had a guy applying anhydrous ammonia in the fields, and we had a few traps that were right on the edge of the field, so let's go check those. I'm guessing a couple of them are going to be messed up. Hopefully it didn't ruin the traps, but if they did, it was my fault. I should have had them off into the CRP a little bit, so let's head down there. About a mile drive down. Alright, here's the next set. Oh, looks like the applicator ripped the trap out of the ground. It's still set, so maybe a coyote got to it before he did, or one of his ripper teeth just grabbed it. But I'm gonna go ahead and remake this one, just because it's in such a good spot. This is actually the exact spot where I caught my very first coyote ever. That would have been 2 or 3 years ago. I had 4 traps at the time. I caught a bobcat and a coyote on the same day on the first night, and that's what got me hooked. So brings us to where we are today. Let's go ahead and get this one remade quick, and then we'll move on down the line. All right, there it is. I took a little bit of the guarding away. This is the one that I had guided right up with corn stalks, so it made it a little more subtle. Use one dirt clump there and one little corn stalk, kind of like a step over stick, but it should catch. I'm kind of surprised we haven't caught one here already. I'm guessing we had some action last night, because it looks like his ripper tooth came right here, just shy of the actual trap itself. So let's move on to the next one. Hopefully we can get something good. If you guys notice, it's a little quieter today. Trapping apprentice Mike, actually down here, just we're deer hunting together, and he wanted to learn about trapping, and we caught that first cat the first night, and I think he's hooked. I think he ordered a dozen traps himself the other day, so he's still in bed. We weren't having a lot of deer action around here, so we ended up driving over to one of his farms that he has permission on, 2 hours to the east last night, so it made for kind of a late night, but we'll see. I think he had to do some work stuff this morning too, but, so we're gonna run the line today without him. Actually probably make it go a little bit quicker, don't have to explain some stuff, which is fine. I like teaching people, that's why I make these videos. I learn myself too from you guys. So I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to trapping, but I enjoy it. So we're just rolling up to this next set. We set this one specifically for a bobcat. We caught a possum in it 2 days ago. Didn't have anything in it yesterday, so let's head back there and check it. Still looks good. Looked like it had some prints in it, but no catch. On to the next one, which will be a couple miles down the road, down to this next farm. That's where we have the most traps, so hopefully we can get onto something down there. I almost forgot about these two traps that we had back here. Mike set one on one side of the trail and I set on the other side, so let's go take a peek at these quick. It's in a good area. We've got tons of dogs on camera back here, so we know they're there. It's just a matter of getting them to step in a little 2-inch spot. Well, I don't see anything jumping around. Here's Mike's trap. It's right here. Still looks good. Nothing monkeyed with it. I'll go up here and do a loop so I can see mine out my window. It's kind of surprising we haven't actually caught one here. Mike had his set dug out yesterday, so we educated at least one of them, which is not what you want to do, but it happens when you're a rookie trapper like myself. See what mine looks like here. Still looks good. Looks like something stepped on one of the jaws, but they didn't dig it, so should be good for another night. And we got some serious cold weather moving in at the end of the week. I'm talking highs in the 20s, so it's only gonna get better. But, okay, now we're gonna go down to that other farm. I had to backtrack a little bit to get to here, so let's head down there. We got 4 sets, or 5 sets down there, so let's go check those and see what we got.
Coyote?
Yep.
Thanks. What's wedding? Where at?
Oh, hold on. We got a deer walking in the CRP too. A little 3-year-old.
Nice.
Down on the Wainwright farm where I got him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, I gotta
Nothing
go.
else? Bye.
We got another dog. First one in a while. And there's a buck right up here in the corner of that field. Just a 3-year-old. Let's check this puppy out. Looks like a full-grown one. Oh yeah, beautiful dog. Sorry for the shadow. Beautiful coat color, real red, and a super deep catch. I mean, he's caught super deep. That buck's up there smelling my other trap, so there must not be anything in it. It's good to see they're moving. I'd like to see a mature one though. Looks like a 3-year-old. So let's get this guy out of here and we'll do a little remake. Alright, got her taken care of. First female that I've caught. Good size one. So I'll go ahead and set up a time lapse and we'll do a little remake here. Alright, here's the finished remake. It's basically to the point now, after we've caught that coon and now this coyote. It almost looks like a bobcat burial, where they bury their food. But yeah, I just got her all horseshoed up. I mean, it's probably a foot tall. So tons of eye appeal, and there should be a ton of scent from that coyote. So hopefully we can make another catch here. But we've got one more set up in this corner and then a double set over in that corner to go check. So let's head up there. Well, I don't see anything in this set. Lots of turkey feathers still around for eye appeal. Looks like something did step there. I don't know if it was a deer. And that buck was just up here sniffing around on it. We got two more. There's a double set just over the hill here. Hopefully we can get something. We haven't had any action on these sets yet. I don't know if we just had too much human scent there or what. I don't see anything bouncing. Let's pull up there and check them out. So there's Mike's set. Still looks good. That was the set that I put in. Still looks good. For some reason we haven't had any action there. But, I mean, the wind is doing 360s. It's supposed to go from a south to a north today. So, I mean, we've had about every direction, so just a matter of time before we get some interest. But that was the last trap of the day. I had already checked the one where we caught that bobcat and coyote earlier this morning, and there was nothing in it while I was driving around just trying to scout and find some deer. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys have any tips, comments, tricks, drop them in the comments below. It's always good as trappers, just share knowledge. I mean, I have a lot to learn. I'm sure other people have a lot to learn. There's a lot of stuff I've probably never even seen. I run mostly all dirt hole sets, just because the coyotes around here aren't really trapped. Up north around my house, I'll do some dirt holes, do some step overs, do some like compass sets, different stuff up there. But around here it seems like you can catch them with a dirt hole. I know this week we've struggled just because my traps that I painted like 3 days before season started. I think I painted them on Wednesday, and I should have done that like a month ago, but that's all right. You live and learn. I procrastinated, spent too much time deer hunting. So, but we have caught 2 coyotes and a bobcat, several raccoons, and a possum so far, so hasn't been too bad. And I think it's only going to get better as the temperature drops here at the end of the week. So stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and hopefully we can make some more catches. But thanks for stopping by, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.